Respected Chairperson, Professor Lemanthat, Co-Chair, Professor Shishibalaji, and distinguished scholars on the dais, and distinguished scholars of the dais, and venerable monks, and representing various institutions around within the Buddhist community. I have a very brief slideshow here. The Institute, Central Institute of Higher Tibetan Study, was actually established as a result of dialogue between His Holiness the Dalai Lama and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, for the preservation of Tibetan culture, as it was at the verge of total destruction owing to the occupation of Chinese communist Chinese in Tibet. So we have, as I said, the entire course structure is designed on Tibetan Buddhism, as His Holiness often refers to as the Nalanda Buddhist tradition. So Nalanda Buddhist tradition does not simply represent Buddhism, but also it represents entire fields of studies prevalent at that time, including various other academic disciplines. So here, in the stream of Buddhist philosophy, we have 4 years of pre-university course, and then we have 2 years of undergraduate and 3 years of postgraduate. So in the pre-university, why we have had this idea of a pre-university course is to have students directly enrolled at the undergraduate level from schools would not be sufficient, because the curriculum designed for BA level or the undergraduate itself is quite sophisticated. So therefore, in order to make our students conversant with the foundational kind of level of Buddhist studies, we designed pre-universities of 4 years duration. So then I have the subjects which are taught in Indian Buddhist philosophy, Tibetan Buddhist philosophy, Sanskrit language, Tibetan language, English or Hindi language, optional subjects like Pali, Sanskrit, Tibetan history, Asian history, political science, economics, and things like that. And most of these courses are taught through in Tibetan language. And then similarly, we have in this very Buddhist philosophy stream, we have at the bachelor level also pretty much the same, which is in continuation to the earlier pre-university course, and the medium is also pretty much the same. And then at the postgraduate level, we have specialization in Buddhist philosophy, which two papers in Mool Shastra, the Indian philosophy, and then Sampradaya Shastra, the Tibetan traditional Buddhist philosophy. So, and in addition to that, we have optional languages like Sanskrit, Pali, Hindi, and English. So this is a master's course. And now within this, as you can see, there are Tibetan language and Tibetan history as optional, and Tibetan language is compulsory, and Sanskrit language is also compulsory. And then you have, at the master level, we recently started a master's course in Tibetan language and literature, and Tibetan master's course in Tibetan history and culture. And and we have MPhil and PhD in Buddhist philosophy, and also in Tibetan language and literature and Tibetan history. Then the next is Tibetan medicine. We have a 2 years pre-university course in Tibetan language for Tibetan medicine, and then 5 years course in Tibetan medicine. All these courses are taught in Tibetan language, except the Sanskrit language, English or Hindi language, and then we have Sanskrit Partly, some lectures are given in the Ayurveda also. And then we have a postgraduate in Tibetan medicine, so on. Underneath that, we can go to the details of the courses, the details of the syllabus, if you click on any of these links. Then we have Tibetan Fine Art. Again, Tibetan Fine Art, we have 2 years of pre-university course and 3 years of undergraduate, 2 years of postgraduate, and MPhil and PhD. And in this, this is a very newly structured course in fine art, which contains history of philosophy of art, and history of art and philosophy of art, aesthetics, and Buddhist philosophy, Tibetan literature, and English language. So a similar pattern is followed in up to the master level, and then we have MPhil and PhD. And then we have Tibetan astrology, which is astrology stream, which again has 2 years pre-university, 3 years undergraduate, postgraduate, and all. And in this we have Sanskrit, one paper in Jyotish, which is provided in Sanskrit. So I'm not going to go into details. You can find the detail of the syllabus given underneath. You can go into the website details. Then we have teachers training courses. This is lately started, and within India itself, this is a new kind of practice that developed. When we started 7 years back, there were very few courses being provided for teachers training courses, integrated, newly kind of developed integrated course, which contains the BSc B.Ed 4 years course and BA B.Ed 4 years course. So that was there were 4 or 5 course universities which were providing, but the course was not having enough standard. So we redesigned the whole thing, and NCT liked this course, and then they put it on their website as a sample of course. And now we are providing BA B.Ed, just B.Ed 2 years, and also we are going to start the course for M.Ed 2 years with the new incorporating Tibetan studies, Tibetan philosophical content, as well as the mind training and cognitive components, and then the psychological components and things like that, which NCT very much liked it and asked us to incorporate into the main body of the course. So these are the courses and streams that we provide this is just in a nutshell. If you want to learn more, you can visit the website. Thank you very much.